In this video, we're going to showcase the Undergraduate Admissions Assistant. This is for universities who want to have an AI assistant that can screen, triage, and prepare responses to applications or inquiries from students about your undergraduate programs. So you're going to be able to access this from our marketplace. When you add it to your account, the assistant will appear here in your list of assistants. And this is, first of all, just give you a sense of what it can do. So inquiry comes in, we could link that through to a trigger, such as an email trigger, or you might copy and paste that into the assistant. And then it's going to do a classification of whether it's simple or complex, capture the key information out. If it's a complex one, it's going to escalate it, explain why, give you a suggested response approach to responding to it, and basically score and grade that. If you want to proceed, you can ask it to draft a response, and here in this example, it's drafted a response based on that. So because your university is going to be different to the next, there is some setup that's required. So we're going to go and show you how to do that. So I'm going to go and access the edit function for this assistant. So look at the assistant name in the toolbar. If I click on that, this is our panel where we can see and edit information about the assistants. So again, this one's triaging the admissions inquiries, generating draft responses. Team settings, these are the settings for the assistant that everybody using it gets. And there's some instructions here we're going to need to edit. So first of all, I'll show you this shortly, but there's a section of these instructions which is just putting a notification on. So when you first start chatting to this, when you've downloaded it from the marketplace, it will warn you that the assistant needs tailoring. So once you've edited it, you can remove this section and that warning will no longer show. You're going to go through and edit these instructions. But before that, let me just show you how to change knowledge. So if you've got information on your website or some reference material like FAQs or internal process docs around how you would normally respond to undergraduates and answer the types of questions they were having, if you give the assistant access to that knowledge, it can use that when it's responding. So you could give it a URL, you could upload some files, or you could sort of manually type some information in. So that's personalizing the knowledge that the assistant will have. The other thing that's in here in this instruction set at the moment is there's some context variables. So these are just an ability for you to parameterize some inputs. So when we go through the instruction set, you'll see that there's some reference links to these. So and a link for accommodation information, a link for where you might have some course directory, or you can put your university's name in here, or maybe there's a link for where they can apply. So you can add those or edit them. They sort of need to match through to your instruction set. So let's just go through. If you want to edit your instructions, click the edit button. As I say, to remove that warning message, you can delete that lot. The instructions themselves, so undergraduate assistant is going to receive and classify, extract and structure, generate responses, provide guidance, maintain accuracy. So just show you some of these examples where some of the reference to the context variables are, searching through. Here's one. So this is part of the instruction sets that's saying in every response that we're going to draft, include an apply now link. Now you could just type your apply now link directly here into the instruction set, or if you want to keep the way it's configured at the moment, this application links referencing back to that context variable. So if you put your parameter in there, that will get inserted. Same here, as you can see, for institution name. But yeah, take your time to read through the instructions. Make sure that the approach that the instructions that have been provided to the assistant that it will follow, make sure they work for you. If you want to test the assistant before you start making changes, as I say, this is just switching to a new chat I did. The first thing you're going to see if you just do it out of the box is it's going to pop this system message. But then beyond that, you would be able to proceed with the setup that's there already. So proceed and tell me what you can do. So that assistant will now go ahead. So here, obviously, I'm starting to chat with it. This is just gives an explanation about what it can go and do. Hopefully that's helpful. It's pretty easy, as I say, to go and edit these instructions. Go into the edit panel, edit, and make some changes. So you can just sort of personalize it to you, but out of the box, it's designed to be a good template that'll get you up and started.